Welcome back to Color Class. I'm Sarah.
I'm Lucinda.
In today's video, we are going to figure out what your season is in under 3 minutes. Now, the intro does not count, okay? I have a stopwatch right here and we will do it in under 3 minutes, but I'm not counting the intro because we have to talk about our Patreon account. If you like color analysis, if you want to learn more about your season, if you want to talk to people who are also loving color analysis, hop on over to our Patreon account.
Also, if you want to get better at it.
Yeah, absolutely. And then we have TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. You can join us anywhere. Lastly, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Why do I always forget that?
You always forget it.
All right, so are we ready to start this clock?
We are, except one thing that's very important to say.
Yes.
The 4 seasons are very general categories. We're doing this because if you look at Instagram,
TikTok,
anywhere, you've seen people doing the 4 seasons color analysis. That's not what Color Class does. We can get you into 4 seasons, but we also do 6 dominant characteristics. We do 12 seasons, we do 16 seasons, and we do a more personalized version that goes even beyond that. So Color Class is way beyond the 4 seasons, but the 4 seasons are a good starting point. And if you want to know your season, in quotes, we're going to teach how to get there in 3 minutes.
So are we ready?
I'm ready.
Ready, set, go.
First of all, is your hair light or deep? Write that down. If you consider yourself light, write it down. If you consider yourself deep, write it down.
So
if you're not sure, err on the side of deep.
Okay, I was going to say deeper, lighter.
There you go. Second question, are you warm or are you cool? Do you have red or gold highlights in your hair? If you have red or gold highlights in your hair, write down warm.
And not burgundy. Burgundy does not count.
That counts as cool.
Yes.
But write down warm. If you have no red or gold highlights in your hair, ash blonde, light ash brown, gray, like me,
jet black,
write down cool. You will have 2 descriptors on a piece of paper. It will either be light and cool, deep and cool, light and warm, or deep and warm. If you wrote down light and cool, you are a summer. If you wrote down deep and cool, you are a winter. If you wrote down light and warm, you are a spring. And if you wrote down deep and warm, you are an autumn. And I'm going to take my last 2 minutes to answer the question, why are you only doing hair? Because hair is the thing that frames your face. And if you look at hair rather than skin tone and eye color, you will always get it right.
All right, so we absolutely crushed our timer. We thought it was going to take 3 minutes. It took like under 2.
Well, we said under.
All right, so if you found out what you are, leave it down below. We do have some nuances that we need to talk about because, for example, if it was me, my hair, it's deep and it's also warm. But I do have a cool to neutral skin tone and I have cool eye color. So that kind of throws a wrench in our plans.
Which is why, as Color Class, we take it so much further. So, yeah, we helped you get into your season. We helped you know which one of the 4 seasons you are generally in. But we can help you take it so much further based on the nuances.
And especially if you are somebody who has like a neutral color to you, that's where things get tricky, and we need to bump you into the 6 palette system because that's where a lot of people find their home, especially if even past the 6 dominant characteristic system. I will say 6 palette systems, 6 dominant characteristic systems interchangeably. I'm so sorry. But we even find people who don't have homes in the 12 palette system. We even find people who don't have homes in the 16 palette system. But the 12 dominant characteristic system usually gets you a really good place. It gets you an idea, a starting point to really understand.
You know what I liken it to? When you're buying pants, your pants you can get a small, you can get a medium, you can get a large, you can get an extra large. When you look at the lengths for jeans, you can get a short, you can get a medium, or you can get a long.
Yeah.
But I don't fit in a short, and a long swamps me. It just isn't quite right. So that's another way to look at the 4 seasons. It's a starting point.
Right.
We've created for you a starting point. Now you know where you're going to start. Then we get deeper and deeper based on your personal little nuances. Because let's face it, you can't go out there into the world and look and say there are only 4 groups of personal color characteristics out here. There are millions. So what we endeavored to do is further break down the nuances and further break down the nuances and further break down the nuances so your color palette is tweaked to perfection. But today, in 3 minutes, we put you at a starting point.
Now, this is going to be a part 1. We are going to be continuing to a part 2 that looks more in depth on each of the different seasons and how seasons can be adjusted depending on your hair color and things like that. So thank you for joining us. We are available on YouTube here. We are available on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and lastly, Patreon. So we'd love to see you over there. I'm Sarah.
I'm Lucinda.
This has been another color class, and we'll see you in our next video.